Alright guys, let's get started. So, first what I'm going to do is prime. Using the Benefit Professional. Just taking like a pea size. Both fingers. What, sweetheart? And really pushing those into those pores. I love this primer. Just a little bit more. In between the brows. The upper forehead. And then, yeah. Gonna move on to foundation. Ignore my nails. Taking my damp beauty blender. Just start pressing that into the skin. What, baby? My lips got so dry that it cracked on the side of my mouth. So, if you're wondering, that's what that's about. Always want to take your foundation down the neck. Especially because this one is a little bit dark on me. I'm like pasty white, so. Yeah. It's alright though. We will make it work. That's my 2-year-old daughter. Her name's Braylee. I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair, and we're gonna conceal and highlight the under eye. So under the eyes, on the chin a little bit, Cupid's bow, up the center of the nose, and the forehead. It's gonna fall again. I know it is. Now I'm just gonna take some translucent powder. This is the Coty Airspun translucent. I love this. I have really dry skin, but it doesn't make me look dry and all like crepey underneath here. So I really like it. And it's drugstore. It's affordable. I actually like it more than the Laura Mercier translucent powder. That's just my personal preference. I think the Laura Mercier, it like makes me really dry under my under eyes. So I'm just gonna take some on there. A little Real Techniques. It's a contour brush, but I use it to set my under eyes. Now, the foundation that I put on my face today is a matte foundation, but I'm still going to set it just really lightly with the same powder. Because I have to go to work all day and I want my makeup to last. So I'm just taking it on this Simply brush. I don't even know. Face Secrets. This is a bronzer brush, supposedly. I've had this brush for freaking ever. And I just like to use it to set my face with powder. Just a little bit. And I always make sure that I like dab it on first and then I buff it out. That way you've already got that powder laid down on the skin, so you're not moving the foundation around that you applied. I'm going to attempt to do my brows on camera today. Last time I tried it did not work out, so I just ended up doing them off camera. But we'll see. Okay. Now that my phone mount has fallen off my mirror that I have my phone stuck to 500 times, literally, we can get back to what we're doing. Okay, so today for eyes, I'm going to use BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. I actually really love this palette. I use it almost daily. I'm just gonna put this creamy part all over my crease to brow bone. I like to do my eyeshadow before I do my brows because I always get shadow in my freaking brows if I do them first, so that's why I don't do them first. We're gonna go into this color right here. And just use that as like our transition shade. So I'm just blending this into the crease, buffing it up, nothing fancy. Nothing too precise. Okay, we're back, and this time with flash, and it's blinding the crap out of my eyes, but anyways. Now I'm gonna go back in. We're gonna use the next deepest shade on this little duo fiber eye brush from not Physicians Formula, Real Techniques. Just gonna dip into that purple. We're gonna define the crease. I'm keeping this shade a lot lower than the other. So far what I've done is I've just taken that deeper purple, deepened up the crease, the inner part of the eye. We're gonna do a little halo action today. Don't you fall on me, phone. I'm just gonna take this light warm orange shade out of the Kat Von D Romance Eyeshadow Dreamer Trio. Take some of that and just use it to blend these colors out that are in the upper crease. Do you see this? I have like a unibrow right now. What? That's nice. Just softening the edges on that a little bit. I've never like done a video where I'm talking, so hopefully I'm not like yelling. I don't know how well my phone's audio like picks up, so we'll see. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into that Carli Bybel palette with the itty bitty brush. And I'm gonna take the even darker shade right here. And just further deepening the crease to add some more dimension. And then I'm also going to take that just on the very outer corner of the eye. I'm just very lightly applying this to the outer corner of the eye and then the inner corner, just to deepen that up. It is hot in here, boo-boo. Because mommy has the heat on and I am burning up. I'm too lazy to go turn the heat down. I cannot wait until I can get like an actual camera to film on. Like right now I just use my phone. I have the Samsung Galaxy S6. It works okay, but I just want to be able to put out better quality videos and not have to like have this flash beaming in my face and like get some soft boxes and, you know, be a real YouTuber. Should go this way. It makes it really hard filming the way I do as well, because I don't know, I just have to like get close to the camera and remember like you go this way, it's just kind of a pain in the booty. For the center of the lid, I'm gonna use some glitter and it's silver, so I'm gonna use this pink and I'm literally just gonna apply this with my finger, nothing fancy. And then you don't really have to be perfect with it. As you can see, I kind of got it up in the crease a little bit. We'll go back in with that blending brush and a little bit more of that dark purple color to cover that up, blend it all out, make it look good, you know, the drill. I guess, I mean. Oh no. So my phone's dying, and when it's dying, the flash turns off. So my lighting's gonna be off in this video. That's just great. And this is why I want actual filming. Because I won't have to, well, I mean, kind of, but I won't really have to worry about stuff like this happening. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, glitter. Glitzer! I picked this up last night. It's part of the Halloween edition of Wet n Wild, I believe. It's called the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild Glitter Eyeliner. Does it have the shade? It does not. It had it on the little plastic piece, and of course I ripped it off because I had to open. Looks like this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that to the center of the lid. And you want to make sure when this is still wet that you continue to look down, not like look up to the sky, because it will transfer. Oh, I had to let the glitter liner dry, and I didn't the first time, and it definitely like creased and it transferred and it stuck together, so I had to apply more. So you have to be really careful with it. I had to really let it dry, fan my eyes forever. I already applied my brows. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? I'm trying to film. My mommy and daddy got me this cute mug. It says I love you to the moon and back. I love it so much. Okay, and then I also took that first lightest shade that we used, and I put it on my lower lash line as well as the orange out of the Kat Von D. So now that I've got all of that done, we're gonna do some inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use Mary Lou on my inner corners and my brow bone. So I'm just going to use this little concealer brush by Real Techniques. It's dirty, I know. Get some of that on there. By some, I mean a lot. And then, oh what are you doing on my face? I like to drag it out just a little bit. I have got to tweeze the hairs in between my brows, aka my unibrow. My skin is so dry right now. And then I'm going to take a lot less of that, and I'm going to highlight just lightly, like for a light sheen. I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I've really got to tweeze my brows. I know I've said that a million times, but it's driving me crazy. Especially with this flash on, you can really see all the little hairs that need to be pulled out, and ooh girl, I needs to pluck. We're gonna just curl our lashes, add some mascara. I'm gonna use the, oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. I have no idea how to say it. Ducce? I don't know. It's a Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. I got this in a boxycharm, I believe. Just looks like this. It's okay, I mean, I'm just using it to use it up, but it's not bad. The wand is a little different. It's like flatter on one side and then bushier on the other. I don't know. It works, but the wand's just a little bit bigger, so I tend to get mascara on my eyelids sometimes, and that's like every makeup guru's worst nightmare. And my lips look crusty and disgusting right now, but we're gonna look past that. I went ahead and just applied one little layer of mascara, and then I'm gonna do my bottom lashes, and while those are like drying, I'll move on to bronzer, blush, highlight, that jig. I'm gonna try to hurry the most I can. Shit. Because my phone keeps getting too hot and then my flash turns off, so then my freaking, like my entire video, the lighting's gonna be different. And that's annoying. Is mommy crazy talking to herself? Yeah. Yeah. And now let's move on to bronzer. Of course, every single day of my life I use the butter bronzer. I can't help it. I love it. And it smells so freaking good. I finally got my mount to stay up. I got smart and I wet it so it would suction better. And it hasn't fallen off since, so we're good. The 527 brush looks like this. It's a big fluffy brush. It's really good for bronzing. It's not gonna make it too like cut. Just gonna bronze up the face. Starting with the most product towards the ear and then blending forward lightly. You don't want like a strong like all the way down to your mouth. You want it to fade to make it look more natural, as some would say. On the side of the temples, make sure you blend that into the hairline so you don't look crazy. From like the front of the brow down. So I don't take it all the way into the center of my forehead. And then just kind of swishy and blend it all together. We've got a sad girl. What's the matter, baby? Are you okay? Same only. Never try to be too precise because I always go in with the damp beauty blender with some translucent powder and kind of cut it a little bit, not too much. I don't let it sit on there forever, so there's not like a distinctive like sharp line from powder. Sweep it away. So I'm just dipping my beauty blender into the powder like so, pinching it to make it thinner, and then I'm just gonna go in right under that line, and that's it. And I normally let it sit on there while I do my blush and my highlight. And then I also have horrible smile lines. So I'll take it like this. It's so gross. the Morphe M501 to highlight today. I'm kind of in a hurry, like I've said 500 times, because I'm running late. Just going to take that Mary Luminizer again to highlight. I like to take it on the apples of the cheeks too, not in too far, but just right on the apple, and then buff it out. And I do go back over it with my blush brush again, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. Take it up the side of the temple, back to the ear, and down. So you're doing like a C motion. This isn't like a beaming highlight, it's kind of more of a subtle highlight. But it's still really pretty. You'd be able to see it if my flash was on. So irritating. And then, of course, we can't forget the tip of the nose. Bring it up the bridge. Cupid's bow. And the chin. I kind of just highlight everywhere. I mean, I'm really dry, so it helps to make me look a little more luminous. Now we're just going to brush away that powder. And then I kind of like to run this stippling brush all over everything to make sure everything's blended well. But when you first initially are taking your powder off, you don't want to like sweep it up because you're going to cover up that bronzer that you applied. So I always go like this, sweep it down, and then blend everything. Okay, now we're going to move on to wing liner. Of course, you know I can't be without my wing, girl. I use this every single day of my life. It's the New York Color Eyeliner in Extreme Black. You know what's funny is every time I post an Instagram picture I say blackest black. That's not what it's called. It's called Extreme Black. My bad. Just doing a baby-ish wing today. I'm going to use this Avon Super Shock Gel Liner Pencil. It's black. Blackout. It's called Blackout. I love these. These are so freaking creamy and pigmented. Let's see if I... And whenever I do my liner, I don't take it all the way into the tear duct, like this inner part. I stop where I stop my wing liner, and I stop right before the inner tear duct. That's just personal preference for me. I feel like it leaves your eyes open a little bit more, and whenever I place eyeliner all the way in, it tends to run more throughout the day. When I leave it like this, I don't have any issues, but I think because this is the like moistest part of your eye, it runs and it just drives me crazy. So I don't put it there. I used to all the time. Lips. I'm gonna add a little bit of my Pūr-lisse Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. I love this. I love wearing it under liquid lipstick. It makes it so much more comfortable, moisturized. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that on. This little baby Jouer. Okay, and it's in the shade Lychee. Hi. Okay. This Starlooks Charmed Ultra Long Wear Pencil. This was also in a boxycharm. That's like a special boxycharm edition, I believe. Ooh, this is really pink. A lot more pink than I intended. This is driving me crazy. I'm also just going to lightly fill, not all the way. Okay, now that the lips are lined, we're going to take this little tiny adorable baby. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like creme brulee or something. I don't even know what a creme brulee smells like, but it smells really good. It smells like a vanilla-y, I don't know, but it smells good. I really quickly want to say I apologize for the lighting differences in this video. I know it's not perfect. I don't even honestly know if I'm going to upload this video because the lighting, I just struggled a lot with it. My phone kept getting too hot and then the flash would stop, and so now I just have this little ring light that clips on my phone, and that's what I've been filming the rest with. So yeah, I apologize for that, but yeah, I just want to say thank you to anybody who actually takes the time to watch my videos. I'm going to work as hard as I can to improve what I do and become better and better. I'm going to get a better camera. I'm going to get good lighting, I promise. Just stick it out with me. But for right now, this is just what I want to do, and I love makeup, and I just want to film. I want to have fun. I want to be a part of the beauty community here on YouTube. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Please like this video and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.